Hey guys, it's Dr. Bhagia from Space City Orthodontics. I wanted to share a case with you guys today that is quite interesting and also fairly personal because it happens to be my own son's case. He was diagnosed with a very rare presentation on upper right first molar, or his number 3, at age 12. They found internal and external resorption of that tooth, which was idiopathic, which meant we didn't know what the cause of the problem was. However, the primary dentist found this on the PA, which I didn't think was very significant. But of course, on the CBCT, we were able to see this huge gouge. And the previous x-ray, which was taken about 15 months ago, showed a little pulpiform change, but not enough for any of us to recognize. We wouldn't have been able to do anything about it because this is idiopathic and it's underneath the gum, and the reason for it was never identified. However, I did take him to the endodontist, who suggested creating an access and filling this in. I felt that the filling in was a difficult option and perhaps would not have been very successful. So the patient also had no symptoms, and so I decided to just sit on it and wait. I was also watching with curiosity how the wisdom teeth was going to grow. It was very small at that time, and I wanted to see if it was going to grow enough where if I extracted this tooth and moved this tooth forward, if the wisdom tooth would come into that space. And so 3 years in, he did start getting symptoms on that tooth, and that's when we decided that it was time to get started. We do recognize that all the other wisdom teeth have grown enough, and so we would remove the wisdom teeth at the same time. So timing was good for us, and what we did here, we noticed that the wisdom tooth has developed from the small wisdom tooth that we see here. Number 1 has grown to about twice its size, so I'm feeling more confident about attempting to use it as a replacement for the second molar as I move the second molar into the first molar space. And so we designed this device. It's called a Beneslider. The intention is to use support with these tabs in the palate, extract the upper right first molar, and drag the second molar into the first molar space. This is what the tooth looked like when it came out. Obviously, the surgeon did an excellent job not breaking any roots, but obviously you can see this would have been a very difficult thing to fill and would have probably caused us many problems and wasn't worth it for us. This is on the left is the image before the extraction. Obviously, you don't see any issues because it's below the gum. And the picture on the right is the day where we put the Beneslider in. We extracted the tooth on the Monday, and we inserted the appliance 5 days later on a Friday. I put some brackets on in the expectation that I might need to guide the teeth. And he had some challenges with breakage of stuff, but we did see that the tooth started moving forward quite quickly, and we finally just removed the braces because we weren't using them anyways, and we dragged that tooth all the way forward. This took us about 6 months, and then this is the day I removed the appliance and I took an x-ray, which I'll show you. So that was at age almost 16, and then 2 years later, the wisdom tooth has grown into the final position here. I will show you x-rays in a moment. So you can see how it has just dropped into place as if nothing had been missing. Compare this to the original image from before the start, and you see a very similar sort of setup in this upper right molar area. And so this is an x-ray from halfway through. You can see how the root is straight up and down as we're dragging the upper first molar into a forward position. And then what happened as we were moving that forward is we saw a spontaneous improvement in the positioning of that wisdom tooth. You can see it has changed its direction by about 90 degrees. This is the pre-start. This is the change. You can see the wisdom tooth has changed its direction. We've extracted the first molar, dragged the second molar into the forward position, and the wisdom tooth is kind of dropping into that space. Looks like it's right in line. And then this is 2 years later. The tooth has dropped into its place, and you can see the change. So very satisfying case to do. Started to do it with some hesitation and needed a little prayer, but it all worked out, and we've been able to save him a tooth and a lot of years of trouble with a missing tooth or root canals or things like that. Would appreciate any comments. Please don't hesitate to reach out. But as they say, make best use of what you have, and you won't need what you lack. Loving the change, and we should be thinking of the wisdom teeth as a potential spare wheel now that we've seen things like this. Thank you for your attention.